So let me ask you this, because I think the thing I find very interesting about you, and just it's also a lot of like who you are. And but I guess when you look at it, you're innately an educator, I think, is a big part of what you're doing. But you educate in the way that, like, it seems like understanding for you is a huge part of what you're doing. Because, like, I think when you look at some people, they educate in a way, but a way that overwhelms. You're good at educating in a way that's set for understanding. I guess, why have you focused so much on education in what you do?
Well, the problem is really, there's a great saying. My wife and I love Ted Lasso, and he said something. He said, "Be curious, not judgmental." Right.
Mm,
That's a very good saying because it puts you in the right frame of mind for me to be interested in you, right?
mhm.
As opposed to being like Marie Antoinette, let them eat cake. And especially these days, we have a phenomenon of a few people becoming insanely rich, and it's only going to get worse. We're getting into the space opera. I read a lot of science fiction, and you get these stories about advanced civilizations where a few people are galactically rich.
Mhm.
Right? It just gets ridiculous because they get these enormous monopolies on all the metals in the asteroids or whatever, some crazy thing, and they become just gigantically wealthy, and that's where we're going.
Mm.
But but the rest of us are like, well, wait a minute, I'm part of this too, and so that's where we really got interested in the fate of the regular investor. And we're
Mm.
really dedicated to that. We're the only company in what is now called Water as a Service that caters to the regular investor, not the private equity fund, not some infrastructure fund, not the VCs, which they all got giant amounts of money. But what about the rest of us? And so that's become kind of our calling card, and we love it. We love relating to regular investors. Is where it's at.